Hello. Hey. Welcome to Peri, Lyons, New York City psychic, celebrity psychic. I am wearing an inexplicable hat today for reasons that are, in fact, inexplicable. However, think of this less as a feather and more of a cosmic radar for incredibly accurate information for you. Now, every week there's always a theme to what's going on this week. And we're just going to pick a couple of cards before we take callers. And the cards are just sort of about what some of the energy this week will be like. And the first card is great because it's a magician. So as Goethe, the famous philosopher, once said, whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius and power and magic within it. So the magician card is the card of taking an idea and putting some reality and some action behind it. So there you go. Try doing that. The next card has to do with right on theme here. It's paying attention to, if you start something, paying attention to whatever the next steps are. So just being a little thorough. If you've started something recently, whether it's a job, a relationship, a terrarium, an international turtle breeding ring, whatever it is that floats your boat. Just pay attention to, now that you've started, pay attention to the details and the follow through. And the third thing is trust. Somebody from your past might be coming back, or you might meet somebody this week with whom you feel an inexplicable connection. A connection that is almost as inexplicable as my hat. So those are all just things to kind of keep in mind. And let's see, who's our first caller today? Oh, well, I'm waiting for our next caller. Oh, one last card sort of wanted to get our attention. And this is the card of the happy, interdependent woman. This is a woman who kind of has her stuff together. And by stuff, I mean stuff. She is accomplished. She's calm in emergency. She has her own resources. She's there for herself and for other people. And she's interdependent. So she's not so independent that she's cut off from others, but she's not so independent. She's not so independent that she's cut off from others, but she's not so dependent that she's one of those people that when they crop up on your phone, on your caller ID, you're like, oh, you know what? I think I'll just keep having breakfast instead. So fabulous, interdependent, happy woman with her own resources. So that is whether you're a woman or you'd like to be one or you're just accessing your female energy, that's something that's going to be very present for you this week. Now, we have Alyssa, who is in Illinois. Hi, Sugar. How are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. I'll invoice you. Where in Illinois?
I'm in Highwood by Highland Park. Are you familiar?
Oh, sure am. Yeah. Well, it's nice around there.
Oh,
yeah, I lived in Chicago. Yeah. And what day is your birthday?
February 1st.
Ooh, getting a lot of Aquariuses. That's nice. I like those. So it feels like you have been kind of being more yourself than usual recently, by which I mean that you're always kind, but I think up until recently, it's not like you were a little bit of a doormat, but you weren't sticking up for yourself as much as you suddenly find yourself doing now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we like being correct. And I think that there's some really great stuff that's coming out of that. And there's it can feel a little scary because it's almost like you're trusting something bigger than you are to take care of you while you're serving your own truth. The good news is something bigger than you are will take care of you when you serve your own truth.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, we like that. Now, it looks like you're both taking steps up at work. in a relationship and work relationship. What else? What else is there? Ponies? No, not ponies. Work relationship and kind of home. May I ask discreetly if you have a short person at home? A child?
A short person? Oh, I call them little people. No, my children are, one's married in New York and one is just graduated college and is in Chicago. I have two little cats.
Okay. Well, you do kids. You sound so young that I'm sorry, I got a little thrown there. We'll have the one in New York come by and say hi.
I will.
They're both doing great. Yeah. Yeah, you did a good job there. Both of your kids are doing really well. They're confident and they're achieving really good stuff. And what's your secret? You're really good mom.
My secret is I raised them by myself. I did it my way.
All right, cue the orchestra. Now, are you having a little bit of an empty nest syndrome? Because it feels like you have these incredible accomplishments. Yeah.
It's an empty. Where's my twin flame problem?
I'm not sure I want you to have a twin flame. I want you to have a soulmate. Twin flames. Okay. They're exciting, but they can be a little unpredictable. Now, I do get that there's somebody. Well, first of all, there's somebody who has a big crush on you, but you probably know that, and I'm not sure it's the person you want to be with. I do think somebody's coming. No, you don't, or no, you don't want to be with them.
I don't want to be with him. He's not my type of. He's nice, but he's just not.
Yeah, that's having a woman
I'm not
say
attracted to him.
No, I got that. Oh, that's interesting.
So is there somebody that's coming into my life? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Were you planning a trip and then canceled it for some reason?
Kind of, yeah. Well, someone was planning on coming here, and then I shut it off in my own mind. He just stopped calling, and so I don't know where he is. And it's very shocking to me, and so I moved on. I just made it a whole different fun thing for me and my children instead of...
You dodged a bullet there. So, because this is the trip that didn't happen, and this is the stuff that would have happened if we don't like this card. So there was some sort of addiction or instability. Woo! You dodged a bullet. Here's the nice thing. When we dodge bullets, and we're grateful for it and don't get bitter. I don't know why I'm saying but happens is something better comes along. So it looks like there's somebody coming along who might be a little younger, somebody creative, somebody you might meet like totally in a minute that you're not trying to meet anyone. Are you planning on being around like a body of water soon? Are you going, I don't know, take a walk by a lake? Are you going to go down by the river? Are you going fishing in one of the Great Lakes? Are you doing something with water involved soon?
I would love to if the weather would cooperate. I have a beach that I have in my head. I would love to move to Florida one day. It's my dream. I love the water. I love Florida, actually. But there is a very nice beach here. If it gets nice enough, I want to go walk the beach.
Go walk the beach and you know what? Don't even wait for the weather to be nice because it's Chicago. You know, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. I'm feeling that you didn't say you have a dog, but I feel like you're going to be on a beach. Somebody's going to be throwing a stick for a dog. Hopefully not like that scene in Jaws. Forget I even said that. Not at all like that. But I think you're going to wind up like talking to some people and I would say that something's coming along within the next few months, sooner rather than later. And it's going to be something, I think it's going to be somebody you meet like at a local beach. You can go to Florida later. In fact,
Okay.
send me a text. But
Thank you. Does he have a name that you could see?
it's pretty ordinary. It's like, he's got a name like Bob or Larry, it's not like, I can't even think of an exotic. But he's got
not Sebastian.
No, not Sebastian. No. I had a black cat named Sebastian. It's not a good luck name for people who aren't cats. And sorry, but I don't know. I don't see the Sebastian person you're talking about is not entirely trustworthy. For you, somebody who really appreciates you, who's fun, who likes taking trips and being a little outdoorsy, like taking road trips. That's what I see coming up for you. Somebody who's like, proactive, like a guy.
Nice.
But I like,
nice.
Yeah. Stay away from Sebastian, unless they're cats, in which case just give them some kibble and move on.
Okay.
So that's about it. Congratulations.
And is he a long-term person for me?
Yeah, that would be a long-term. He's looking for a long-term person. And the Sebastians of this world, bless their hearts, tend to be a little more about fun and conquest. And that's great when we're in our 20s, which you and I still are. But the guy I'm seeing is just, he's smart. He's also got he's got a little dosh. I mean, he's financially secure. He may not at first seem like your physical type, and I'm not suggesting that you lower your standards. I am saying that sometimes people can be very sexy who we don't necessarily see as sexy immediately. Nudge, nudge, wink. Yeah. So be open to that, and I'm getting you probably meeting him outdoors. So go get him, girl.
Wow, yeah. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Outdoors. Also, you're due for a bump up at work somehow in a few months. I don't know if it's going to feel like they're moving you sideways. I think you're in some sort of administrative or managerial thing. But it feels like you're going to get more money for kind of the same amount of work, which is nice. Really, yeah. Go you. So
that's great. I've been asking for years. I finally stopped, and now what's going to happen? That's nice.
That's usually how that works. Once you stop asking, you're like, right? Are you something medical or?
What was that?
Are you in something medical?
What I do? I'm a Reiki master. That's what I do. My loving, wonderful job. But my job I've been at for 16 years is at a courthouse. And I do arbitration and purchasing and a million different hats I wear there.
Yeah. Okay, it was. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Thank you for what you do, by the way. The Reiki thing confused me because you do have a lot of healing around you, but I'm glad, you know what, you bring that to everybody you work with in the courthouse. So aces, nice going.
Thank you.
For you. All right, sweetie, I've got 6 more minutes, so I'm going to take the next caller, but let me know what happens when you meet like Fred or Henry or Larry or Bob or whatever his name is. And
thank you.
Let me know.
I appreciate you so much. You made my night so happy.
Back at you, and keep going with the Reiki. It's really nice. All right. Bye,
Thank you.
Be in touch. Hi. Who's next? That was so fun. Hello? And hi. Hello. How are you? Hi, Tammy.
I'm good. Yes.
Tammy from Texas.
That's
it.
Cool.
Ooh, Lake Jackson. What time is it, Texas? can I call? I love Texas. Also, the name Tammy is so cool. It's like you've got your own song and everything. So,
I do.
all right, my love. What day is your birthday?
May the 9th.
Oh, happy almost birthday. Oh, I love Tauruses. No, can I just tell you, Tauruses, you guys are so good. I've got a Taurus mom, Taurus boyfriend, Taurus best friend, Taurus other best friend.
Yeah.
Although
We're fun.
Capricorns are... oh, looks like you just went through a little bit of a hard time there. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. I don't like seeing this card. This card is usually, and it's going away, but it looks like you just got betrayed by somebody, and I'm sorry about that because you're a really good person, so that sucks. What happened, sugar?
Actually, I didn't get betrayed, but I had a loss. My mom passed away, so I guess that's a betrayal. She was like my best friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Betrayal is not, this is just it's a heavy card. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, man. When did she?
9
Oh, it's
months
less than 6.
tomorrow.
Oh, honey. Well,
yeah.
At the risk of, I don't want to sound like an insincere dime store psychic, like, oh, she's with you, but she actually is with you.
I know.
I know you know. She'll also kick anybody's ass who messes with you. I love your mom. She's really with you. She's with your brothers too. But man, if anybody, it's like from now on, anybody even steps in your toe, and they suddenly somebody steps on your toe, they're gonna be like, "Oh, ow, what was that?" And you're like, "Nothing."
That's
and
how
you
we
look
work for
alike.
each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
you both have different animals. Oh, she's adorable. So how can I? She also went peacefully. I would wish that for all of us. Even if you don't think she did, she did. And her mom came and got her. So, which I think you know.
How nice.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Boy, was
That's
she proud of your
amazing.
kid.
Yes, absolutely.
You have 2
Does
sons?
she know there's another one? I have a son and a daughter.
Oh. Who's the extra? I'm seeing.
The extra kid? Right?
Yeah, is there another one? Is there a
I have
grandkid coming?
stepson. There is a grandchild coming.
Oh, that's the extra boy. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Oh man, she's okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I'm getting a lot of people here. And you have a nice family, and this kid is going to bring so much. This is the happy, healthy child card. So when you get the sun card, it's usually a baby that brings just so much love and joy and healing and boy, it's a boy? Do we know yet?
It's supposed to be a girl. So right before Mom passed, we were supposed to have told her about the one that came in January. And I talked to somebody, and she says, I know what you're having, and I'm not telling you. And I just died laughing. I said, nope, that's my mom. She's definitely talking to us. And then now her showing you another child, she knows the other one's coming, but it's supposed to be a boy. A girl.
Okay, well, there's a boy in there somewhere. But that's okay. That's a happy way to be. If I'm wrong, it's a healthy, gorgeous kid. But there's going to be a boy and a girl. This is not a child. Listen,
she already has a boy.
Well, there's going to be another one coming after the girl. Listen, I'm on Facebook, Peri Lyons. It should be on your screen. We've only got about 30 more seconds to ask me, 60 seconds to ask me a real quick question so I can help you out.
I just want to know if she's happy, and did it hurt when she went?
No, it was very peaceful, and her mom came for her. And and she was also very religious. I mean, she had, not religious in the mean way, religious in the like beautiful having faith way. So that's paid off for her. So she's right there. You can talk to her and find me on Facebook. What?
Did she see her tombstone? Did she see her tombstone?
With the carving around the, there's some carving this way and carving this way, and there's 3 words.
There's an angel with three butterflies above it, and it says, loving life, life of beauty, life of love, life of kindness.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I saw the 3 butterflies, and I thought those were the words. That's beautiful. She really loves it. But she also is very present. All right. There, my time is up here, but come back, and I'm glad I could help. And boy, is she with you.